Andrea Miranda and Kiana Parsons Perez were working at a candle factory in Kentucky, the Mayfield Consumer Products Factory, which is just known as the Candle Factory locally. Well, it was leveled and destroyed by a deadly tornado while they were inside. Look at this harrowing video Andrea took while under the rubble.
Jeff are trapped under a wall in Wayne Harris's office, and Jeff is not responding.
Andrea, escúchame, tú tienes la espalda libre.
Ay, estamos atrapados.
Andrea, por
Breathe,
favor.
Andrea, breathe.
And the story of how they survived and what they lived through is just incredible. Andrea joined just now. Andrea, we watched that video. We're so sorry. We're so sorry. But will you do us a favor? Take us through those harrowing hours. Tell us when you knew a tornado was coming, what you did, and then when it hit, what happened. Just give us your story.
Hi, everyone. So everything started whenever I actually clock in and go to work. My 6 o'clock. That was my mom's birthday too. So I went to work, and day shift people were coming out from the first drill that they did for the tornado, and I just went to grab my paperwork and went to my station, and we would start working around for an hour, and the tornado alarm would start. It got on, and they moved us real quick to the bathroom areas. That was the shelter-in-place area. And I asked real quick, can I go home? And because it's not looking right. And they told me not right now because it's the tornado warning. And we were sitting down there for less than 5 minutes after that. And what I remember is whenever actually that was a horrible sound, like a monster actually, and I just see the doors and open back and forth, and the building go left, right, and boom, collapse the whole building on top of us. I have my supervisor with me, and I hug her, and I have Kiana next to me. And after the building collapsed, I remember there was a wall next to us. There was a water fountain that it followed on top of us. The water fountain was between Kiana's leg, but the top part was in top of my supervisor that I have her on my chest. So it was already her weight plus that wall. That was horrible. I was inside there for 2 hours and a half yelling, asking for help. And I thought I was going to die. I passed twice. The second time I passed out, I heard on the radio, Andrea is not breathing. Andrea is not breathing. She's not responding, and I heard that very far. And I actually said, this is the end. This is the end for me. This is where my life ends here on my work. Wow. And I can tell it was God. They give me the strength to keep breathing, to keep fighting for my life. And I woke up, and I'm still there, trapped. And I'm like, God, I keep yelling and yelling and yelling and yelling. And nobody came until after, like I said, 2 hours and a half. I thought it was more. Whenever they take me out of the debris that we had 5 feet of debris on top of us, I tried to look for my car, and it was gone. I tried to look where I am because the whole building is collapsed, and I don't recognize where I was. I get off. I was shocked. I didn't know what was going on. At the same time, they walk us to the police, and they were checking on us and all that. And I just went through my house. I walked to my house. It was like 5 miles. I was through a lot of things, going back and forth. I went to my house. It was everything damaged. So I went to my neighbors, and my neighbors actually were good. His house were good. And he kept me there. That's where I am on his sister family house here in Illinois. But it has been a it has been a nightmare. It's been really bad days and nights after that.
Yeah, Andrea, Unbelievable, harrowing. I want to stay with you in a second. I want to get back to you in a second, but let's bring in Kiana. Kiana, you were there as well. And you saw Andrea, you saw her stuck in the rubble. Were you scared for her life? Were you scared for your own life? Give us a sense of what you experienced that moment.
First, I just want to say, hey, Andrea, baby, I love you.
I love you too.
So Andrea and I were working together that night. We were partners on the pack out, and one that I saw her, we were pretty much connected. Andrea was underneath my body on this side. I couldn't even move that way. And as she said, she passed out, and I was tapping her. I said, no, baby, no, Andrea. And you can hear her. Even when I went live, you can hear her. And she was almost like she was hyperventilating. And I'm like, baby, breathe, breathe, breathe. So I was very afraid because I felt like I was a little bit more control of myself, and and I didn't want anything to happen because she's like a sister friend, but me and her mother are the same age, so that's why I say she's my baby, and I did not want anything to happen to any of us. But we were right there. She was like I said, I couldn't move, and she helped me, and I helped her. Like she said, the top of the water fountain was on her, and so when someone came, I said, we just need a blade. Because there was a piece of it that came loose. And so but the cord, it was stuck. We had broke it off and pulled it, but it had a cord or something. And so when the rescue person came, he gave me the knife, and I was able to cut that, and that freed up a little bit more space for us. But it was the most terrifying experience. God shined down on you that moment, both Kiana and Andrea. But let me ask you this. There have been reports of some people, supervisors or whatever, at the candle factory saying, you can't leave, you can't leave. Now, it's been interpreted as you can't leave because you have to continue to work. Was it that? Was it you can't leave because it's too dangerous outside? Or was it neither one of those situations where they're just saying you can't leave? What was your sense of why, and then maybe it didn't even happen at all? Tell us. Let me start with you, Andrea.
So whenever I ask to leave, they say no, because the tornado warning were, on. And they say if all goes good, we just go back to work, like just normal thing, instead of, just send us home. So that's what they're answering.
Okay, how about you, Kiana? Did you read it the same way or differently?
For me, I didn't have that problem. I'm sorry, my son just got home from school. I didn't have that problem at all. They already knew I was leaving early that night, not because of the storm, but because I had put in a request because it was my birthday weekend. So I wasn't even supposed to be there that night. I had put in to have that night off. So for me, I didn't have that problem. They knew the day before that I was going to be leaving early on that night.
All right. Well, listen, we're thrilled. We're so happy you're okay. As this unfolds, we're going to continue to follow the story from that candle factory and that part of Kentucky. Andrea Miranda, Kiana Parsons Perez, thank you so much for being here, both of you, and God bless.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.